What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome to my channel. This is Victoria Elise, and today we are making a creamy, delicious fettuccine pasta. Let's jump into it. The first thing we're going to do is get our tools right and sharpen our knife, because when we got a knife that's sharp, it cuts like butter, honey. Let's get our bell peppers together. We got an orange and a yellow one, and we're just cutting off sections of that and getting them both sliced up. Once that's all done, those go to the side. The next veggie we're going to jump into is our onion. This one we are slicing and dicing. This was a pretty large sweet yellow or a sweet onion, so you just want to slice and dice half of that one. Here comes our zucchini, just cutting off the ends, and we're going to cut this into cubes. Now we have our beef, kielbasa. We're going to slice that up. We're going to do the whole kielbasa. And now we're ready for the stove. Put some olive oil in there. In goes those onions and bell peppers that we had already prepped. We're getting those mixed up, letting them get to that translucent phase, of course. Here comes our sausage in next. Just making sure those flavors are all getting mixed together. Then we have our zucchini going in there. And I did do 2 zucchinis. I didn't show y'all, but 2 of those went into the pan. If you don't like zucchini too much, you can even cut it out. You don't have to use it. It's up to you. We got some garlic, and we're just covering the top. Here comes our onion. You can use the granulated onions. You can use powdered onion, whatever you choose. We got some Creole, and we also got some Italian herb seasoning. All that's going in there, getting mixed up. All those flavors are flavoring. I never show y'all, but I do taste my food in between. I usually cut it out, so I just make a smooth video for y'all to see, but tasting in between is key so you can get those portions of seasonings right. That is the broth that I'm using. If y'all never tried this broth, you gotta go and try it. It has such a good flavor. I love that it has extra protein in it. I wanted to go with something more hearty, full of vegetables for dinner tonight, so this is where this concoction came from. And let me tell y'all, it is so good. We're letting it simmer, and like I said, you gotta taste it so you know what to add. I did taste it. I'm adding some more Creole in there, giving another good stir. Here comes our shrimp. I just got the frozen shrimp, the raw frozen shrimp, deveined and peeled. Put those bad boys in there, giving them a good mix. I also am now gonna add some spinach. I added probably 2 to 3 good handfuls of spinach, because we all know that spinach shrinks down once it gets cooked. So I'm just making that all fit into the pot. And if y'all see a vegetable in here you don't like, take it out. You don't have to use everything that I used. You can add something that I didn't add, whatever your flavor palette is. You just want to experiment with it. Throw it in there, give it a try, tweak it until you get it right. There it is, looking so delicious. It's cooking down. Here comes some more seasoning, because I did add the shrimp. I did add the spinach. Here comes some thyme going in there. So it did just need a little bit more flavor because there was more food going into the pot. So like I said, make sure you're tasting in between stirs, all that good stuff. We're just letting that bad boy simmer. Adding in some heavy whipping cream. I would say a half a cup of heavy whipping cream went in here. Just want to give it that creamier vibe. And here comes the fettuccine. I got the fresh pasta. It makes such a difference when you're using different kinds of pastas. And fresh pasta is always going to hit harder than the instant pasta. I promise you. Even when you make it home from scratch, it is a lot of work, but I've done it before and it is so good. So if you are going to make this, I would suggest using that fresh pasta for sure. Here comes some Parmesan cheese. Just covering the top of that, getting it a little bit more ooey and gooey. Letting it cook. Look at how good it's looking, bubbling. And I'm just going to let that simmer down just for a few minutes because I want those noodles to cook. It did say it only took 2 minutes to boil for them to be done, but you got to, time it on how you want your noodles cooked, either al dente or whatnot. But that's it, y'all. This is so easy. A one-pot meal. You cannot mess it up. It is golden. So good. The kids loved it. My mom is here with us. She enjoyed it. The hubby loved it. It was so good. Full of the right flavors. You gotta sprinkle some Italian parsley on top of that, and it's a whole different flavor vibe. I'm telling y'all, this is a dish that you will keep in the rotation for dinner. Super easy. One pot, easy cleanup. Couldn't ask for anything more. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Share with somebody you love. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you want to see next. I'm so excited for more dishes to come. And just thank y'all for hanging out with me. And until next time, bye.